AITA for telling my parents that I blame them instead of my brother? I, 15am, turned 15 last Thursday and had my party that Friday. Everything was going good until my nephew, 5am, came. I didn't even want him to come because he's not well behaved at all, but they told me that they didn't want him to feel excluded by everyone else being invited and they'll just have my brother watch him better. I told my dad that I didn't want him coming because I didn't want him throwing a fit all night, but they told that he wouldn't be and that I shouldn't be dramatic. They told me that they didn't want their grandchild to be upset because he wouldn't be there, and if something does go wrong, they'll take responsibility for it. My nephew threw my fucking birthday cake on the floor. So something did go wrong. He was upset that he didn't get to blow out the candles, and started screaming and crying when my brother held him back. After he calmed down, he literally dug his hands in the cake and slid it to the floor. I was disappointed, not surprised. My brother and parents were apologetic, and my brother compensated our parents for my cake and apologized to me. It's been 3 days, and I'm basically over it now, but my brother called me after school and told me that he wanted to take me out for an apology birthday dinner, but I told him that I was fine and that our parents were already planning on getting me another cake, so it wasn't really a big deal. He asked me if I was sure and I told him that I was and thanked him for giving them the money. I told him I was already planning on going out with my friends and we could do it another time. After that we kinda talked some more before he hung up. When my parents got home they told me that my brother told them that morning that he was gonna invite me out and they asked me if I accepted it. When I told them I didn't they got mad at me for refusing and said that I probably made him feel worse than he already does. He didn't sound hurt to me. I told them that he already gave them money to pay for the cake and I'm grateful for that. I told them that I don't blame him at all and I blame them instead. I said that if they felt bad, it could have been avoided if they didn't invite my nephew in the first place and that they said that they were gonna take responsibility, but instead they are making my brother pay for the cake they said they were responsible for. They got mad when I said this and said that they didn't mean to ruin my birthday and that they didn't want my nephew and brother to feel left out. My parents have been acting pretty cold to me since, but I'm not too worried. Whenever we have a disagreement, they usually ignore me until the next day and they magically forget everything that happened. I'm just confused if I was wrong or not.